Be sure to go to flipsidegaming.com and use promo code 6 for 10% off on orders over $10. It's a good deal and it helps support the show. What's up, Planeswalkers? 36 back with some more Magic the Gathering Arena, and today we're playing some Bolas. It's Christmas Bolas. Merry, happy Christmanica. Kwanzaa. This has been doing this for a little while. I don't know why. It's just gone. It's just like fucked. And then I like go back here. Now it's all that glitters. I don't know. Anyway, we're playing Bolas because it's Wednesday. Wednesday is Bolas Day. Made a couple changes. Wanted to try a few things differently. Cut down a little bit on some cards, added in a little bit on some other cards, threw in some Bonecrushers, included the main deck 2 Disfigures and 2 Duress. Just essentially me looking at the standard metagame. I figured these might not be fucking terrible. So let's hope and see that it's not terrible. Mana base still got a little bit of the good old-fashioned wish board. But this time we have access to 4 Dreadhorde Butchers out of the side. I actually didn't mean for that to be 2 of those. I want this to be a Garrick because I really like Planeswalkers. You gotta go over there and get this fucking garbage out of my sight. There we go. Anyway. We're going to see how many people are playing right now. Hopefully it's a decent amount. We're going to go in standard ranked, obviously. Cool. Decent number of people really enjoyed the Slay the Spire stuff, so I'll continue to do that as best I can. For what it's worth, it is the 24th right now, not the 25th, because I record these a day early, yada yada yada. But I still suspect, I suspect it was going to be a little harder to find games today. But I guess not. Going up against Value City? Isn't that like a fucking store? This is fine. We don't have any blue, which is not great. We do have a nice Duress plus a Cry if we need it. So this is okay. If it's an aggro deck, Cry can help us out. Otherwise, we just get access to a bit of Duress. Get a cheeky look at what my opponent's doing. Okay, they're playing Sultai Food. Oh, what? They're playing Sultai FoodVenture. Which of these do I care more about? Pretty sure I care more about Trail of Crumbs. Let's hit that. Sure, they get the Clover down. And we'll play this tapped. Oh, that's why. I am absolutely going to 1-for-1 this. Because I don't need them to draw additional cards. Like, in my eyes, that's like future-proofing. So it's a little bit more than a 1-for-1. Probably going to see the wolf here. We might just see our opponent pass. Totally fine. Get a wolf down. I'm not too terribly worried about it. Because the plan, let's see. I'm definitely going to play Fires. The question is, do I search something with Fae? Could get Ego. Ego seems unnecessary. No, I don't think I need to Fae. I think I'm just going to Thought Erase. See if my opponent's working with anything else. Another Innkeeper, that's fine. I can kill an Innkeeper. I will totally take that castle, please. Can't use it anytime soon, but still fine. I should have one more Dismal Backwater and one Temple of Epiphany. I have too many swamps in the deck. That's fine. Am I going to Ritual here? Yes. I guess I'll see what else I have in my sideboard, because I never remember. Because I really wish Arena had a sideboard checky option. So unfortunately, I can no longer kill this with any of the God-Eternals right now. But I could set up for a Sarkhan. Could also grab Tamiyo. I don't think I'll need Tamiyo. I think I'm actually going to go with the Enter and just Ritual here. The Enter can't immediately kill a Wicked Wolf, but that's fine. Because I'm still going to have a 4/4 at the end of it, and my opponent will have a 4/4 Wolf, so not too terribly worried about it. I get hit, my opponent does nothing. I'm going to target you, and target my opponent. Get a little bit more information, potentially. That's fine. I still gain the life, I still get the creature. Yeah, so definitely a heavy adventure food style deck. Do I want to just hit something or play Fae of Wishes? I guess I'll just play Fae of Wishes. It's unlikely. Oops, I meant to play it for free, but it doesn't actually matter. Because I don't plan on discarding both of these, so. Opponent had nothing. Very cool. We're going to go ahead and the rest of my opponent, see what they have. Are we? Do you need to tap to do that? No. So I think I'm actually just going to attack here. Cool. And I'm going to say fuck the Duress. I'm going to activate this, discard these. And Fae of Wishes for... Time Wipe seems wholly unnecessary. Ashiok doesn't seem needed. Obviously getting a Derek would be fantastic. If I can top deck another land. But I can't guarantee a top deck of another land. So I think I'm going to go with Sarkhan here. Because I can play Sarkhan and make a 4/4.
Let us fight. Come to me.
Okay, let's see what our opponent has. I have two 4/4s. They have one 4/4. They now have a 1/1. Sure, don't care. I assume this is going to be an adventure card. Yep. Sure, you get two 1/1s. And then you get to draw a card. Decent. Luckily, I have a dragon. Oh no, I don't have a dragon anymore. Yeah, I'll go with this trade. I'd like to draw a land.
Are you ready?
Okay, so if they decide to go all in on my Sarkhan, I can chump and Sarkhan will live. Oh, they don't even decide to go all in. Do I get rid of my Fae of Wishes here? Possibly. No, if I top deck more trash, then I can just use Fae of Wishes again, so I think I'm okay having this block. I guess I could have I should have double blocked. That was a better play. They could have taken my Fae of Wishes away, but I think that would have been fine. Alright, so I can just kill that and play out a Murderous Rider. Yeah. Cool. My opponent's at such a life total that I don't really care all that much about them sneaking their way back into the game. Let's just make sure we get some information. Okay. So it's definitely mostly a Golgari deck. I haven't even seen what they are using the blue for. I'll go ahead and play Fabled Passage here so that I can play this. I'm actually just going to... Yeah, alright. Okay, against this deck, I don't think my sideboard plan of Butcher is important. Which means I don't think I bring anything in. I could Unmoored Ego so that I could get rid of Edgewall Innkeeper sooner rather than later. Sarkhan, for what it's worth, is actually pretty decent here. All of my top end seems fine. Ritual of Soot, Cry both seem pretty good. Honestly, the weakest card is probably Duress here. especially since I'm going second. I want to make sure I maintain Drawn from Dreams just because I want to be able to not like stall out and my opponent have too much value. Do we want the Unmoored Ego just for the Innkeeper? Or do I want to just put Fires back in the deck? I think I'll take the Unmoored. We'll see how that goes. It's a good hand. Definitely a good hand. Turn 2, turn 3, turn 4. Absolutely fantastic. Because now we have turn 4. Play Clover, sure. You play Clover, I play an Eraser. Casualties of War is something that I'm going to need to deal with at some point. They're flicking through the cards for some reason. You sacrifice food, you may pay 1. I don't think I care about Trail of Crumbs. Casualties of War. I think I'm going to get rid of the Beanstalk Giant, to be honest. Yeah. Big Chandra. We will keep Big Chandra. The question is, am I going to unmoor the Casualties of War? I think so. Am I though? They're only 3 mana away from it, so that's such a blow that I think I do need to get rid of the casualties. They have 2 more in the library. All right, let's see what else they may have brought in. Also, why do they play blue? Krasis. Okay. 2, 3 Krasis. All right. Frankly, it doesn't look like they brought anything in against me, except probably the Casualties of War. They do get to draw a card, but I think that's fine. Just make sure I have all 3 of them. Okay, now my hope is that they just play their Lovestruck Beast here, that I can Fires into a Ritual. But nothing in their deck makes me think that I'm going to have an unsurmountable situation to deal with. That's totally fine. If they decide not to play this Lovestruck Beast, I'm just going to draw from Dreams. Alright, sure. Yep, that's fine. Because, sure, they can... So, what I assume next turn is they're going to play a land, play this and this. They're going to draw a card. Sure, I'll blow the world up. Pay some life, do this, play a Drawn from Dreams out. Want another land, obviously. So, I think I will get Lord Bolas. Do I want Lord Bolas? Because they do have Murderous Rider, so it might actually be better for me to have Kefnet. Because he's a little bit more annoying to deal with. Although Bolas does force them to get rid of stuff. Sarkhan is also a more annoying 2-for-1. So I think I'm actually going to go with Sarkhan here. Yeah, Sarkhan is a more annoying 2-for-1 for my opponent to deal with. So next turn I can Ritual into Sarkhan. Reaper of Night. I did discard 4 cards. Well, that's annoying. So Chandra has to go, unfortunately. The question is, do I keep the Sarkhan in hopes that I top deck a 5, or another land? Or do I keep the land in hopes that I top deck another powerhouse? I think I'm going to keep the Sarkin. Got there.
I fight with the dragons.
Unfortunately, my opponent can just go ahead and Murderous Rider both of my things. What they'll take 4 at least. Being able to deal with the artifacts might be something that I still should be interested in. Sure. I don't plan on having very many cards in hand at this point. My opponent's just been stuck on mana. It's possible that I should have just not cared about the casualties of war. I'm bringing these back in. What can I say? Ugin's not as important. Kefnet slightly not as important. I'm trying to decide if I want to add in my my horde. I definitely could. You're gonna think me mad, but I'm adding in the horde. Alright, Value City. See if you can take a game off of me. Well, they took a game. Let's say if they can take a match off of me. I'd like to play first. I love that. Don't love that. Keep this. Going to drop. Ritual is such an important part of being able to destroy their board. And Fires is also... I think I have to get rid of Bolas here. If I lose, you know why. It's because I didn't trust in the power of Lord Bolas. But I think I have a better chance of just drawing more things. That's unfortunate because my Butcher can't get through now. So I'm going to play it in attack. I realize after the fact that I probably should have used Fabled Passage, but at the same time I want to still be able to draw maximum number of lands, and decreasing the number of basics in my deck does not aid me in that. Trail of Crumbs, sure. They only have 2 lands. Interesting. Well, I drew my Bolas again. What am I talking about? They only 2. They went second. Dumbass. I have no reason to crack the Fabled Passage. I'd still be able to get the value out of it if I wait to get a 4th land, so that's what I'm going to do. That's interesting. Sure, that's fine. That just seems like a weird line. They have 4 mana? Oh, they're just keeping Gilded Goose up? That makes sense. Double Gilded Goose? I would be willing to sacrifice my Butcher. I would need to draw land, though. I need a land, though, Calrissian. Did not get there. Very angry. I'm just going to concede. While the 6 kept a 3-lander, didn't get another land. I run 26 in the deck. I don't feel like dealing with this because I need to make some adjustments. Slight adjustments. 1, 2. I need to add an additional one of those, and I would like to add a Temple of Epiphany. Fantastic. It feels like I'm satisfied with everything else. We're running 26 lands, right? Yeah. Possibly could be running 27. I don't want to run 27, though. I want to run 26. Possibly a Bolas Mirror. I usually do pretty well against those. This is not a good hand. This is an okay hand. Could definitely be better. I assume that we're going up against another Bolas deck. I'm going to return Drawn from Dreams because the rest of this is very helpful. I am going first, which is great because it means I can fire off my Thought Erasure before my opponent can. They're not on Bolas. I'm frankly offended. They're on green-black mid-range? I guess I'm just going to get rid of Murderous Rider? I'll keep the swamp on top? So they're going to play Paradise with this turn, and I guess I'll get rid of Leyline Prowler? Play this, play another Erasure. Just going to get rid of Leyline Prowler? I don't need that. I have fires. I need a land. An Angela Lansbury. Another Druid? Sure. I'll take a top deck Cry if you'd like. That works. So we're going to do this. I am going to get Tameo here, I think. Green, black. Yeah, Tameo just lets me get stuff back. Yeah, I'm going with Tameo. Also, I can play Tameo next turn, so that's a big plus. Okay. Okay, good talk. What is it with these fucking fires? I only have 3 in the deck now. Let's try and get a Cry, I guess. It's gonna be a Ritual. It's fine. None of those were real. And I'm gonna go ahead and use a Fae of Wishes here. Unlikely to discard a Murderous Rider to get this back, but not entirely opposed to it. Vivian, you say? Interesting. So now I'm definitely not going to use my Murderous Rider for that. Okay, sure. Tameo's going to take 3 here. That's fine. Just on some sort of Golgari Midrange. Mad respect. My opponent deciding just to attack me. Which is probably reasonable. So I think what I'm going to do is put Kefers back in my hand and just kill Vivian. I think that's what I'm going to do. Hello, Kefers.
I have learned much.
Kefers in play. And then Ride to die. Alright. Now we pass turn. My opponent very obviously can use Witch's Vengeance on either of my things so that they can have a more favorable trade. But I do have blocks for both. You're a knight. You're a zombie. Alright, well, I don't really want both these on the board at the same time. Does my opponent have another Vivian? Of course they do. So they could use Vivian just to kill Tamio. I'm fine with that, I guess.
And I will survive you.
Because if they do that, then I guess I can kill Vivian a little bit easier. Yep, they just do that, that's fine.
We're gonna tear you apart.
I'm gonna bounce my Fae. No way they're attacking here. No, I'm not gonna bounce my Fae, because I can kill Vivian a little easier. That's helpful. Decline. It'll become a 2-3? No, it'll become a 1-2? So Kefers would die in that situation. So I think I would actually rather attack like this. Yeah. And then just play Murderous Rider. Because I assume my opponent's going to use Witch's Vengeance now. I thought I cast a spell already? So that's a little awkward, because I would have absolutely have cast that, but, you know, it's fine. Just made a horrible mistake that very well may lose me the game. Oh, right, they would need to, never mind, I was going to say they would need to tap one of the Paradise Druids, but they just top decked the black that they needed. Or they've been holding out on me. Yep, my assumption is zombie. Yep. It'll block 1, go to 4. Stop it. I'll go ahead and use this. Yeah, decline, thanks. Get a time wipe. Ooh, End of the God-Eternals I think is just the best choice here. Gains me some life back, gives me a blocker. I mean, Garrick is nice. Garrick is nice, Sarkin's nice. I think I'm just gonna go with God-Eternals though. It feels the safest. I'm just gonna dump stuff in their yard because I want to get more information. Alright, I got essentially no information. I would like to be able to play any 6-drops I get. I am going to try and hit them a little bit more. I've seen so few cards. Kill my Kefnet, that's totally fine with me. Find? That's a card I've not seen in quite some time. Really? Find? Interesting. Garbage card. Utterly trash. Possibly the worst card I could have gotten. If I hadn't played my land last turn, then I could have used my Fae of Wishes productively. But I can't. I think I'm still going to play it. With the assumption that my opponent is going to kill it with Rider. Them keeping that on top is pretty bad news. Bears. The thing is, they might just go on the aggressive and kill my 4/4. But no, it looks like they're... What? Eh? They have to make the decision. Which one of us to have sex with? That's natural. But nice of you to say. So they're going with the more long-term game plan. Definitely respectable. Bolas, hello, good friend. Nice to see ya. It was only a matter of time. Pretty sure the correct answer is plus. Get that down. Yeah, they have 2 blockers. And more overall cards. I'm more efficient with my mana, blah, 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 blah. I did not expect the concession there, but I will take the hell out of it. Against this deck, I hate that it's in this view. Against this deck. Disfigure still seems fine, Duress still seems fine. Let me go back to the battlefield. Actually, Disfigure seems unneeded. So I'm actually going to say, fuck you, Disfigure. I'm going second. Take an Ego. An Ego Mortensen. Ritual still seems fine. Cry still seems fine. Did they have large creatures? I don't think I saw any. No, I unfortunately didn't see much of their deck. 59. I'm going second. I could keep a Disfigure. That's probably what I'll end up doing. Ashiok. The only graveyard shenanigans I saw was that single find. They might even have like a wish board for Vivian that I don't know. Yeah, sure, I'll keep a single Disfigure. It can help in a variety of situations, so I think this is fine. Alright, you imposter. See how this goes. I just love playing Bolas. I'm going to keep this hand. Not exactly what I wanted to see, but we have another turn to draw lands, as well as the turn after that, after a Thought Erasure Surveil. So, that's fine, but I need to surveil something nice. Questing Beast, Nissa, Prowler. All of those things I can deal with. Leyline Prowler helps them the most. Questing Beast. They get a land, right? They have Questing Beast, which hits me relatively hard. And I need to have a Murderous Rider, which would hit me a little bit more. They just play a Prowler, then I can just Murderous Rider it anyway. Before they get a chance to use it, and I have plenty, so I think I'm gonna get rid of Questing Beast. That's a no. I took a risk, and I'm probably going to regret it. So did they get the lands? Doesn't appear so. They did not. I, however, did. Which is just fantastic. I don't get to take out the Prowler, but I do still get to take out the Paradise Druid. Because I need an additional black source, which I did totally forget about. Opponent going in with the Prowler because I assume, nope, they still have a lands. They play a Paradise Druid. Incredibly rude. Okay, let's see. So obviously I need to murder something. I'm taking a lot of damage away from myself, but, you know, tis what it is. And we're going to kill the Prowler, because it's the only thing I can kill. But also I can kill Paradise Druid with a Cry of the Carnarium, so. Did they get a land? They did, so they can play a Nissa, which once again is going to be pretty painful.
I will aid you. Be wary of the ground you walk on.
Although if I get a... Great, well I didn't. At 9. So I think I just... be at 7. Down to 2. Yikes. I would be down to 2. I killed the land there. The Nissa would have just made another land. I think this is okay. If I draw another land. Whew, thank you for that. So now I can cry. Fuck, no, they have removal. So I can't actually win. I guess that's not entirely untrue. Or not entirely true. I can just double Murderous Rider. They can kill one of my Murderous Riders. I block... I can even block the Paradise Druid to kill it. Yeah, okay. That's fine. I need a swamp here to make sure I do that. Because I need 4 total black sources. Thank you. And just double check. Cry of the Carnarium would kill that. Then I play Murderous Rider. I die. Bonecrusher Giant plus Murderous Rider would mean that I could kill the forest easily, but I wouldn't gain any life, which means I would die from the Paradise Druid. If I play 2, 1 dies, I can block that, go up to 4, block that, go up to 4, go down to 1. Okay, so I think this is the safest bet. I should have paid a little bit more attention before I just flung that out there, because the game could have fucked me there with the auto tap, but luckily it shouldn't. So one of them dies, yep. And I need them to draw nothing. Stone nothing. Okay, it seems like they drew stone nothing. They decided to just go with that, and I think that's totally respectable play. Because I have to block there regardless. Okay, that's fine. Can I get a Ritual of Soot, please? It's not a Ritual of Soot, and I'm incredibly offended about that. Let's see, I have 3, if I don't have enough to do all of the things I would like to do. If they have removal from my Murderous Rider, I'm dead regardless, but I think I have to do it like this. And play out the Bonecrusher Giant as well. Was that the silhouette of a giant? I don't think I've ever noticed that. Easy block. Okay. Okay. 2, 3, fuck. I think I have to play this here. Play Bolas.
I'm a god once again.
Kill the Prowler.
I am death's master.
Bolas is dead regardless. So I think I want to attack here. Because if they find it just removal for my Rider, I die. If they get a Vivian, then blocking is bad. Fuck. Or then attacking is bad. I'm gonna not attack. I think it's more likely that they play a Vivian than it is that they kill my Murderous Rider. Guess it doesn't matter. Block that. I have to block the Shifting Ceratops here. Block here. I go up to 6, and then I go down 7. Yep, I have to block there. I'm actually going to stop on upkeep so that I can use my Vantress. Okay, I was about to be upset before I draw. Okay, need to use this now. This technically works. Okay. I am going to draw first. It's unlikely that they're going to minus anything here, but that's fine. Or they're going to remove any of their creatures, but that's fine. So now I have to cry the Carnarium first. Then I play Liliana. I made a mistake there. I should have just cried and then played Liliana, used the -2, and then after Liliana, -2, +1 with the Bolas for Liliana. Because then I would have been able to block a Ceratops, although it doesn't actually matter, I guess. Duress, I'll lose my Bolas. I don't give a fuck. Does it look like I care? That's what I'm talking about. That's why I play Bolas. Number 5, are you kidding me? Who do you think you are? I am. You're goddamn right. Yeah. I might like playing Bolas a little bit too much. For what it's worth, I don't know if I like this deck as much as I like the Grixis 6. Look at how many fucking Bolas decks I have. They're all fucking iterations of the same thing. Anyway, I'd like to thank my lovely patrons, especially Zin, for their continued support. I really appreciate all of you, especially during this this holiday time. It means a lot that you stick around the channel and watch and support and stuff. If you'd like to join them in supporting the show more financially, you can find links to that down in the description, along with a bunch of other really good links. Yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this. If you did, go and tap that like button, add subscription to Mail Pool, cast a comment to the comment section down below, pass the turn of the video to some of your friends. Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas, Hanukkah, I don't know if people still celebrate Kwanzaa. For what it's worth, I also don't care. I'm not the biggest holidays. What the... Until next time, all will be one.